listening to the Northern Cold Experience with Smooth and Terrell.
You better know what you're saying, yeah, no. There you go, back to back, 30 minutes of absolute chaos.
Really, it was. I mean, it was all Sandra's fault. She left the Wi-Fi cable on top of the toaster, then put some tea cakes on. Can you believe
And
that?
put the records in the microwave.
Could you credit it?
Unbelievable.
It's lucky she's in the good books at the minute, or otherwise
Otherwise,
she would be
fired.
sacked.
In no particular order. Let's try and do the order. Yeah, I started the show with this Afro Disco Boogie Edits. This is quite old, actually. Volume 2. I played 2 tracks off that. I won't tell you what they were. Why not?
Keep it to yourself, Smudge.
Now, this week's exciting track was when we were out the other day. We were in, where were we? Camden Market.
Camden Town.
It was really nice, actually, because we did the gig at the Jazz Cafe, which was fantastic. And then the next morning, we had a little bit of time in Camden, when we were literally staying in Camden on the dock. So it was like really nice.
Lovely.
And so we went in there and found this record shop. What was it called again?
It was just down from the rum bar.
Out on the Floor Records or something like that.
Yeah, he's a lovely guy as well.
Nicky was called. What a lovely guy. And I bought a load of stuff. I might play some later on, but the 12 that I played in that mix, which was a total chance, just looked really interesting. And the title was Maquel Ide, and it's Pino D'Angio. Editions Christa.
Sounds like something that's wrong with you. Your naughty bits, doesn't it?
I liked
Pio D'Angiogram.
Pino. I like this sleeve. It's just got like a PBI with a crab on it. I was like, that looks really nice. I'll have to have a look at that. And it's got a disco break on it.
It's got a crab on it and it's on your Pino D'Angiogram. You know about it.
Something from a long time ago by the Grangers and I do believe Jurassic 5 or Ozomatli or around that crew, Cook Chemist and that lot sampled this, the Grangers and Shine Your Light. Amazing track. Played the instrumental of that. Track that I discovered many years ago, Charanga 76 and their version of Good Times. Como vamos a gozar.
I love it when you do your Spanish.
So do I.
It's brilliant.
We're All Gonna Die, and that's the Luxury Reworks Volume 3. I did play that a few months ago. That deserved another outing.
Why not?
Roxy Music and Love Is The Drug. A classic in our sets. We've dropped it loads. That's the Todd Terge Disco Dub. Another classic in our set, especially this year, has been the Wolfgang lot. Well, they're called Wolf, the label. The Collective Wolf. They're starting to make some noise at the minute, actually, which is really good. There's a lot of interviews you can read.
Well,
by
the
them.
records would be quite boring if there was no noise on them.
Hey,
next caller.
You've heard of Drone. Meddler, that was who that was by. I absolutely love that. That's just Wolf Promo 01. Maybe that's their first release.
Wow.
Probably worth a bit of money now. Already. So yeah, there you go. That's this week's mix. Now we've been watching Luke a lot online, haven't we? From Unabomber.
Oh, he's just amazing, man.
Worth a follow, definitely on Instagram. I think it's just Luke Unabomber, the funniest guy.
Possibly the funniest bloke on Instagram.
So yeah, enough about that.
Well, he loves music so much though. You know when he's in his room and he's explaining what record he's going to play next. I just love how much he loves
enthusiasm.
The enthusiasm that he's got for music is on another level.
But like he just talks and it just falls out of his mouth, just absolute nonsense, but so funny. Brilliant.
Loves Origin.
He started the electric chair down in was it Sheffield or Manchester?
Yeah, and he made basically Croatia the new Ibiza.
He did. He probably wouldn't say that, but
nah, he did though.
He made some noise. Proper forward thinker. This in the background is Neil Oliver and Dreamer. Dream On, in fact. Speaking of which, later on we've got an exclusive. The brand new single drops tomorrow from Vanderbilt, who are supporting Smooth and Terrell.
For a second I thought we had a guest in that was going to explain dreams.
Oh, well, you can do that later. I'm sure Alan will sort something out. The shite owls. So, John, it's your turn, isn't it? Here we go. See if this works.
John, what's in your box? What's in your box today? John, what's in your box? What are you gonna play?
Well, I was deep diving today and got in a little bit of a...
Really?
Really, I was deep diving and I sort of got lost for a bit, you know what I mean? But I came upon this guy and I bought the record today as well because it's absolutely banging. He's from the Czech Republic, I think. He's called Ventolin.
Somewhere over there.
Like the Inhaler. The album, which honestly is well worth a buy, it's the Dneska se Vyskalo. Something like that, right?
I love it when you speak like that.
Polish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, across that way.
So do I. No, not across that way, to the other side.
Oh, yeah, it is.
To the other side.
Well, away from us.
Yeah. This track's called Posun Chasu, right? Check it out, my man. He's absolutely tremendo.
And his photograph's even funnier.
Oh, he's killer.
Připadám si jako v rybárně. Posun času. Už jsou 4 a já mám zrovna pocit, že dostávám hlavu. Že se oholím a k tomu si budu pouštět Formuli 1. Je to podobný zvuk. Posun času. Posun času. Posun času. Ano. Potkáme se v kuchyni. Rituál. James Bond má kulatou hlavu. Jako Švejk. 10 milionů. Jamesu Bondu. Posun času. Posun času. To je tma.
And that, my friends, was Roy Ayers and a track called Holiday. The remix is by DJ Spinner. That's the broken version. Fantasticals. Beautiful. So yeah, the Jazz Calf, John. Wow.
Pretty brilliant, wasn't it?
Where was Toby though? There was no
Cliff,
Toby.
sir.
I didn't see him.
Did I? Or did I?
Was it Kev who gave me this shirt?
Was I? And he
It
gave
was.
me 10 in different colours as well.
Thank you, Kev. I'm sure this was meant for Toby though.
Oh no!
Old Toblerone.
It was meant for you, but obviously I got them in all the different colours. You know what I mean?
Of course you did.
Just couldn't be bothered to wear them the day. Just couldn't be bothered. You know?
Did you get the black and white one, the photocopy one?
Yeah, got that one. Got just in any colour you can think of. I got it.
The colour of Carlsberg.
Just so Sandra can basically just be a little bit jealous for a while. You know?
I think it was Sandra who instigated that.
Yeah, but not in every colour.
No, not in the rainbow.
Think of a colour.
Black.
Got it.
Is it white on a white T-shirt?
Got it.
That would look cool. If you look closely, it's actually printed on.
Yeah, yeah.
Ah, nice.
Got it.
Yeah, I see it now.
Got it, aye.
Got that.
Got it.
What about Mike's favourite colour?
Got it.
Transparency.
Got it. You can see me lungs and everything through it.
X-ray. Oh yeah, and then we went to Guildford, didn't we? Well, that was a bit messy, wasn't it?
Oh, it was brilliant, man. I love the whole ride. The people that run it are fantastic. We've got a lot of mates there, and it's just a knees up from start to finish.
It's always very messy. Vanderbilt were thrown up all the next day. That's the band who supported
There's
us.
a photo of them down the tunnel. All of them just keeled over.
That should be their album sleeve.
Definitely.
Well, I kind of hack this Smooth and Terrell stuff like.
Got about another 20 gigs with it this year as well. We'll make men of them.
But they're young lads, you know what I mean?
I know, but you know, they haven't been trained in the art of drinketsu.
I must admit, the first hour coming home though, I was going into a black hole. I had to sit in the front and get a nice lolly and sort myself out.
I slept from Guildford to Newcastle.
Woke up in Newcastle.
It was a very late one though. I don't think I got into bed till 5 in the morning.
Naughty boy.
Naughty.
Right, what's in Sandra's box this week? Shall I drop the jingle and be a pro? A bit like this.
Sandra Slot, what's in your slot today?
If you feel like that, your feet.
What's in the slot, Sandra?
And if you feel like clapping your hands, clap your hands. And if you feel like taking off your shoes, take off your.
Deciphering messages.
Yeah.
Or deciphering message. The deciphering message. By Micaiah McCraven.
And come in here.
And you'll see it's a little bit of a remake this. Check it out one more.
Very nice, Sandra.
Absolutely beautiful.
Now let's get back to business. Crash Slaughter's new 7-inch has finally dropped. Look at that.
It's a thing of beauty.
What a package
Mine
that is.
came a couple of days ago. I was so happy. Thanks very much for that, Crash.
It's beautiful. Basically, the packaging is a Star Wars package, you know, like when you used to get the figures or the toys, and he's wrapped it up. It must have cost him a fortune to do that. And this is the brand new 45. This is the B-side. I prefer the remix. I'm going to play it loud. Come on! Rebel Bass, DJ Crash Slaughter, and Philbo's Chill.
Rebel Alliance, we applying the signs. When they find us, they see we at the level of giants. I've been known for hip-hop defines ever since the first time I picked up the mic. Appliance never do what the rest are doing. My quest to ruin any minor misconceptions. Direction changes soon as I rearrange it. I took the book and I tore out the pages. On the planet of ice, damn it, I'm nice. You cram to understand it when I grab the device. Ghost invader, innovate him like a phantom at night. I've been running, but a rebel is a man that'll fight. So, I got the mic grip tightly. Might be one you shouldn't take lightly. How would that be? Fight me, I fight it, Spike Lee. Ain't a whole lot of MCs quite like me. Who could rapidly adapt the fat tracks and slap back any whack rapping asshats wearing a backpack and a backward snapback. Every rhyme I say is a flashback to the future solution, new ruler who produces music clearly cooler than most MCs. I'm most chill with ease when I drop degrees. They all freeze.
Yo.
The emptiness of space was filled with swarming killers.
Fast tempo, move with agility, lyrical ability, mental mobility. Combine around with the beat on time to pass the time faster. The mastermind, another kind of design. It's hard to find all the facts of real rap in modern times. Modified, inspired on Spotify. You know the truth is forever. I ain't gotta lie. Get it straight, no chaser. From a school that's old, but I'm a trailblazer. And when I blaze the trail, it stay burned. My style is wild as Charlie Ahern. Faster rapping, no capping happens. Return to your seat and keep the belt fastened. Cause you about to hit turbulence. Serve you with an abundance of verbal wit. Cross swords and prepare for warfare. Split wigs, be they human or horsehair. Like a lightsaber waver. Always here bringing the flavor, but didn't come to curry your favor. I came like a rebel with no pause. I'm more like a wrecking ball that breaks walls. Crash, slaughter, yeah, all the beats are pause. I feel most on the mic, and we rockin' them all.
Yeah, Crash Slaughter holding the hip-hop high, how we used to do it, and how it's done now.
That's just the real deal, innit?
Don't mess with that.
Now, what I'm going to tell you there is smooth. That's David Dickinson's Crash Slaughter Real Deal. Put your money in your mouth. An absolute steal at what he's selling it for.
Yeah, so I'm going to play you this. I played this a few weeks ago. It deserves another outing. This is Justice and the Necrotype remix. Don't forget, coming up, that Vanderbilt brand new single.
Hey, Tony Locksmith. Somebody's told me it's your birthday. This track's for you.
Happy birthday, dear Tony.
Happy birthday, Mike Porter.
You're listening to Smooth and Terrell on the Northern Call Experience. You bloody bastards.
These things are 8-inch vinyl and they're sort of private press things. You can order them direct from Justice himself.
Acquiesce.
They're beautiful.
Justice.
The other side's pure Raj, drum and bass, rave ahead madness. That's what he likes to do. Old school. We love it. John, what's in your box?
Right, well, this is new on, Nick Faber's record label.
Ah, yeah. What's
Fable.
Fable.
But he's signed Julian Ribot from Nice, who is an incredible artist. And this is not normally what I would play, but I just love this track. It's incredible.
Incredible.
It's incredible. Mais oui. This track is called Do You Feel 9. I think the album comes out in October, so keep your eyes peeled for that if you love this tune, and I know you're gonna. So this is Do You Feel 9 by Julien Ribot. Check it out, mama.
The half-cut boy is making ploys with 15 toys.
Yeah, I love it. It's as you say, it's got Bowie in it, T-Rex, Supergrass. Just great.
He's got a style of his own. It's Sonic Gold.
If the kids don't buy that, then I'll eat my hat.
And I tell you what, the guy Julian does his own videos and everything. He's like an art director, he's a producer, he's a singer, and the video for this song is incredible. Have a look on YouTube. It's amazing.
To match the song.
It's a bit like a Salvador Dali-esque kind of mad trip.
Movie.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
This is my home.
Now, I've just pulled out a record from the racks, and I used to play this years ago, and every time I found the record, I went, oh, this is it. And every time I put it on, it's the wrong mix, and I found the proper mix.
Get in!
Because the other mix was a horrible drum and bass remix, which is what the nightclubs used to always play.
Yeah, once.
And the artist in question is the Jungle Brothers. Now, the Jungle Brothers really started the Native Tongues. The Native Tongues were De La Soul, Tribe Called Quest, and the Jungle Brothers. Ultimately, that's what they were. And there was a few offshoots as well. Like, even, I think, Money Love was part of it, Queen Latifah, and even elements of Stereo MCs were getting roped into it as well. Anyway, eventually, like, everyone went on to be, like, really big and do great things.
Well, they had their number one as well.
Yeah,
a very good one.
Jungle Brothers' first two albums were incredible, and after that, they lost the magic.
They needed to make money, is what they needed to do.
Yeah, but they lost the magic. But when they made this album, they came back with this track, and it's just fantastic. But unfortunately, the rest of the album wasn't that good. But this is amazing. This is Brain.
Come on. Couldn't explain, you wouldn't understand, I couldn't explain. So baby, I got so much funky shit inside my brain. I couldn't explain, you wouldn't understand, I couldn't explain. Explanation of the funk essential trapped in my brain. Couldn't do it, make me wonder how a bro maintain. Got MCs frontin' total masquerade. Screaming toast, had to touch him up with my blade. Cut his cord, brother still falling to this day. And all his face say is why'd it have to be this way? 5% of the culture, make me pop you like a vulture. Amplify my mic and let the rhyme take the clutcher. The range of the rhythm with some boom boom cack. Not enough to break your back, just so you react. My counteract's my counterpart. Taking your heart, you made a move to pull my plug. That ass got sparked. All I seeing and knowing is my business, and I divide to multiply and give thanks to Most High. 24/7, brothers got to make a living. Overcome the odds is the only decision. Cast light upon with your third eye vision. Slip up in the brain, raise a sharp incision. Streets full of clowns trying to rob your pot. When the herb come knock and send them home with a knot. I got my house pumped. Crunch your pride with my luck. Coming soft to the hole or get your whole game stuck. As we sway the dance hall from heaven to hell. As the sun do shine, JB's rock well. I got so much funky shit inside my brain. But I couldn't explain. You wouldn't understand, I couldn't explain. So baby, I got so much funky shit inside my brain. I couldn't explain. You wouldn't understand, I couldn't explain.
Cut you short and escort you to my innermost thoughts. Dreams of fighting for my freedom in the most high courts, where jump shots get blocked and dreams get shattered. And when the day turns night, souls get bruised and battered. Cheap labor for a favor from your cotton picking neighbor. Got to work your ass off just to show you got flavor. Lifesavers won't help you when you're breaking your back. And Uncle Sam keep talking about raising his tax. I look at heaven and see myself rolling the 7 or 11 so I can recoup the loot that I'm spending. Pray to God for divine intervention on my life. Repent for my sins, cause I don't want strikes. Released from contracts to make new contacts. The game gets played, but still remains the facts that I gotta wake up and see through the charades. Cause I'm still living in a modern day slave trade. Sipping on holy water, looking for divine order. Life goes on, but still the rhyme gets shorter. Sealed my fate, there's no escape, but still I'm straight. I'm back on track, shaking off the dead weight. The time has come for me to free my soul. Grab hold of my heart and take full control. Cause no matter what happens when times get hard, I still stand my ground and use the force of God. I got so
You know what? If you just read the small print, it'll tell you why it's so good. It's produced by The Roots, isn't it? That's why. And I didn't know that until right now.
Right now.
But you listen to it when you go, of course it is.
Yeah.
His snare drum. That's the same snare drum that's on the Erykah Badu thing.
On everything.
Yeah.
Take it to the top, non-stop with the body rock. I make you get about to
I
see.
think they were signed to Talking Loud at that point.
Hey, you never guess who else's birthday it is, mate.
Mary?
Nah.
Julie?
Yeah. What's her second name, though?
I don't know, I just took a blind guess.
Tracks and blessings.
Teasdale, man.
Oh!
Happy birthday, Julie Teasdale.
Happy birthday.
When the brothers
21 again.
Forget it.
Hey, you never guess who's on the line as well there, mate. Photographer. Czech Republic.
Czech Republic.
Prague and that.
Oh, what's his name again? Peter.
Peter
Yes!
Fulham. Yes!
Good evening, Peter.
Big love, Pete.
Hey, that Ronnie Corbett advert must have worked. He's like, what is this? I need to watch this. Oh, what a letdown.
What a lovely kid, though. Great photographer as well.
Amazing. That photo of us in the dressing room with me holding the money. That is the money shot. Anyway, Hicks, here's that this week's exclusive. This is Vanderbilt. This was made, oh, God, how long ago? 2 years ago. When we went to the south of France
yeah.
in a studio. Well, it wasn't a studio, it was they basically hired like a farm and made this track, and it was fantastic. Good fun until Jordan got skitsy with a wasp.
Yeah, and fell
jumped
10
from,
foot.
From the side of the pool, a massive drop into like gravel, and just like knocked all his knees, cut all his legs, and was going like, I just want to go home.
Just Sunderland lads on tour, innit, you know?
I love them. I absolutely love getting pissed with you the other day in the bar. It was
They're
such
just
good
great
fun.
kids, man.
And I can't wait to see you on Friday. Anyway, here it is. This is called Real Good, and it's an absolute banger. That's Real Good, Vanderbilt, and the boys from Sunderland.
And it is real good as well.
Real good.
was incredible live, you know, when he got into the audience and he was with his mate. Did you see that?
Aye, amazing.
Like, in Guildford, they didn't know who they were, so they were standing back a little bit.
Yeah.
So he just jumped off the stage with his mate and started singing this in their faces. Before you knew it, everyone was at the front. He's a great frontman, man.
The way to do it.
Something I never grasped.
You just sing, John.
I just sing.
Right, what you got in your box?
This is by Tisha. Well, T-S-H-A. I'm thinking it's Tisha. The EP is called Only L, and this track is called Power, and it's absolutely brilliant. Check it out, mama. Come on.
You know what it reminds me of? Fila Brasilia.
Yeah, total. What, heavier?
Yeah. The art of sampling, really.
Come on.
Speaking of which things, Steve Cobby, what's his site called that he's doing the art on? He's got a separate site, hasn't he?
Yes. Come on. But I don't know.
We'll look it up and we'll get back to it. Look, we need to plug that. You need to check that out. It's amazing what he's doing. John's already ordered about 6 pictures.
Come on.
Now, record shopping the other day with John. He was trying to find John Coltrane, weren't you?
I was.
We will find it one day.
If anyone's got a spare copy that's in mint condition on 180, you know, just that you want to give it to us for free.
Just hand it over.
Yeah, just that's fine.
But while I was shopping, I bought obviously a big bag. I didn't want to buy too many because I was going to have to carry it all day. I picked up this Pure Chance, a guy called James Cotton, and with a title like this, Cut You Loose, I was like, wow, that's got to be funky blues, isn't it? Well,
and he's proper sweating on the cover as well.
Yeah, he's getting.
And if someone's sweating on the cover, it means that they've got balls, man.
Check this out.
Well, I wait, sweet woman. What have I got to show? The only thing you give me, baby, is a hard way to go. But I'm throwing up over my head, and I'm gonna holler, what's the use? Well, I oughta, but I ain't. Hey, yes, cut you loose. Well, I work so hard trying to find some happiness. The only time you're nice to me, baby, is when I cash my check. Well, I'm throwing up over my head, and I'm gonna holler, what's the use? Well, I oughta, but I ain't. Hey, yes, cut you loose. Before I cut you loose, I know I wouldn't shake your skirts. I'd find another little baby who would be just as bad or worse. But I'm throwing up over my head, and I'm gonna holler, what's the use? Well, I oughta, but I ain't. Hey, yes, cut you loose. I can't cut you loose, baby. Well, baby.
See? Good find, eh?
Absolutely love that, mate.
Sometimes worth just taking a risk. That was a 15 quid risk.
Yeah, but 15 quid's now really, is it?
Not the amount of tabs you used to smoke.
Exactly, that's like one pack.
Now, soundtracks. This is another one I found in the same shop. This is the original motion picture soundtrack, which is called Live for Life, right? And this track, I've never heard this before. I'm sure I've got this album, but just with a different sleeve. It's a pretty easy album to pick up, like most soundtracks are. And this is called All At Once It's Love. This is unbelievable.
Around us, you and I were alone and lost in the noise of the crowd. When the beat of our hearts softly found one another,
to hear John singing along with that one.
Great tune, man.
Amazing. The drums are so big.
Set us free. So let's live each precious moment and share them all to the end. All love will fade.
It would be a great cover.
It would, yeah. Let's do it. Let's murder it.
No, I think you could make a really Northern Soul bang out of it.
Yeah.
Because he's quite, like, as much as he's a great singer, it's like...
He's holding back, isn't he?
It's a bit operatic, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, if you just properly, like, nailed it with, like, 20 Bensons in a bottle of Brunel, you'd nail that, like...
How would you sing it over this, John?
You've had us panicking there, looking for tunes.
Nah, well, I changed my mind.
You kind of do that to people.
I thought I'd just...
I was in the zone and now I've got to go back to the chat room. And
oh, dear me.
now you've upset us.
Wow.
And the track that I had picked
is this song?
No, it was something that would have went along with that you just had on.
Well, we can just rewind the show.
Don't matter. It don't matter. Don't matter.
What's going on in the chitty chat zone then, John?
Tons of stuff. I'm not going to tell you because of what you've just done to us.
There's now happening, is there?
You're in me bad books for the next 10 minutes and it's as simple as that.
Let's get Sandra on the case then.
Already just sacked her for the internet problems.
In the end, there's going to be no one left to do this radio show.
You know what it is?
Just silence.
What I've just noticed, right?
What's
you know
that?
this Aspel cider that I'm drinking?
It's sending you Raj.
No, it's like 8% or something like that, right? And I've had 2 bottles, so that's
Ooh.
like... No, but I've got a 3rd bottle, don't get us wrong. I'm going all in, right? But that's like drinking 2 bottles of wine, isn't it?
Aye,
By the time you finish.
Aye. You're going to be useless tomorrow at the gig.
No, I'm just going to be rosy.
A bottle of rosé when you get in, did you say?
Yeah.
Drink responsibly, kids.
I've never ever liked rosé wine.
Well, really, it's just... I think someone just had a bit of red left and a bit of white and just went, sod it. I'm not cleaning this glass.
You know, I drink red wine all the time, and I do like a glass of white wine when the sun's out. But rosé? No way.
Tell you what, I haven't made for ages. Hi, Ella. I'm dying to make some right now.
Get yourself down to No Shields.
I will, when I get back from the gig.
Fresh fish.
It'll be on Monday when I do that.
Yeah. Not sure if Mondays... No, Mondays maybe... Oh, no, Mondays is a good day down the fish game.
Yeah, there's no one around.
Not even fishermen. You've just got to go into the boxes of the old stuff.
Even the crabs have left. I tell you what's been beautiful though, seeing all the videos online of everyone going absolutely raj at festivals, like having it like as we've all dreamed of.
We've had what humanity stripped away from us for 2 years. And you know, like, I'm not being funny, even when we walked out on that stage at the Jazz Cafe, it was electric, absolutely electric. You can't explain the feeling of walking out on a stage to a crowd and feeling that buzz. Just for the opening drum or the opening bass, it was a thing of beauty. And that's, you know, that's why I do the job that I do.
That's why I do what I do.
I'm an absolute crowd addict.
You were a crowd pleaser, John. Well, I'll tell you what, we've got to say thank you to the lady that came to see us that I didn't even know she was coming. I spoke to her because she was asking the sound guy for a set list. And
Elizabeth.
Yes, Elizabeth. She did a review. I'm just looking right now to see. Oh yes,
on Camden Live as well, which
Camden
is
Live. Yeah, amazing. And you know, she bigged up Vanderbilt. She just enjoyed the whole evening. The only thing she had bad to say was that it was a bit loud in her left ear.
There was a couple behind her.
And that was about it? Yeah?
No, it was a great... you know what it is? It was like someone really took the time to understand, even though she wasn't a Smooth and Terrell fan when she walked
exactly.
in. She was when she came out.
It's a lot to take on, though. You know, like any band you've never seen before must be like, right, what's going on here?
Especially a bunch of northern dickheads.
Especially when you got Mike Porter flammering them around. Anyway, John, what's in your box?
Oh, I'm back in, am I?
Well, this was just a talk on.
All right. Well, I'm very excited that Nightmares on Wax is going to be releasing a new album. October the 21st, I think it comes out. What I've heard so far is absolutely beautiful. And this is amazing. This is Nightmares on Wax featuring, is it Hail Supreme? Own Me. And this is absolutely beautiful.
Nice. Bit gassy tonight, mate.
See unfold, you could never take what's mine. Never take what's mine. Getting up's the only way. Visualize and feel your way. Manifesting every day. Manifest just what you say. Manifest, just manifest what you say.
I remember when we DJ'd with Nightmares on Wax. I've played with him a few times, but that time when we were in Amsterdam with him, remember that?
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic. His set was great.
I sort of remember bits. I was in Amsterdam.
Yeah, exactly.
I was having a lot of fun.
It was fantastic.
Nah,
the crowd were well up for it.
Brilliant. And it didn't matter what he dropped as well.
No,
you know,
they were just open-minded,
yeah,
open-armed.
Completely and utterly. From this to drum and bass to, you know, like,
yeah.
He was all over the place, but like everything just worked.
Now, another find from that record shop, Cut on the Dance Floor, I think it was called, something like that. Cut the Carpet, Cut the Rug Records, whatever it was.
Something like that.
I've got the plastic bag in there somewhere. It was a Terry Callier album that I've never seen called Fire on Ice. And there's a couple of cheesy bits on there. There's one called Disco in the Sky. I was going to play that.
Yes.
Which is actually quite cool.
Terry Callier, Disco in the Sky. You got to play that next week.
Let's Meet at the Disco in the Sky. But I'm going to play a serious song, which is absolutely amazing. It took me ages to realise what this is, or rather, somebody's ripped this off, because this was a long time before. This is a song called Butterfly, and even I'm going to sample this because it's amazing.
butterfly, flutter by my window. Butterfly, blow gently round my door. Well, it seems to me life used to shine so brightly. I spread my wings politely, reaching for the sky. You are such a pretty butterfly. You make me wish that I could follow. Oh, but my wings are just a faded memory. When my friends drop by, I never let them see me looking sad and dreamy, just extremely high. And that's the price you pay. You better fly away. Or you see me cry. You get over butterfly. She's such a pretty butterfly.
amazing sounds of Jimmy Tenor.
What a tune.
The album's called Aulos, and that track's called 10 Dimensions. No, it's not. Afro-European. European even.
European all over the place.
Europedo.
Since we left. Since Brexit, European all over the place.
Boing. I'm over here. I'm over there.
I'm stuck on a fucking island.
I'm over there. I'm here.
Ooh, you'll have to cut that F-bomb out, mate.
I will. The
Good
brick.
lad.
The,
Good lad.
The brick shit. Passports, please. Vaccinations, Q.
Oh, it's going to be lush, isn't it?
Double passport jabs.
Have you already spent $7,000 before you've even left the country? You can go straight through, sir. Are you a Tory? Straight through,
sir.
Straight through.
Is your name Boris?
Straight through. Did you vote for Brexit? Yes, straight through.
Sorry, your name? Clive? No, that's not Tory enough. Join the queue, Clive.
What about Quentin Tompkins Smith? Yes, straight through. Well, it's all going well, though, isn't it?
It's going great. It's going swimmingly, as they say.
You know.
Turn the boats around. That's just been on the news recently. It's,
have you seen how they're hyping that up, though, man?
Horrific. I watched the news for the first time in about a year, and it was awful. It was just this guy sat there who was representing the Tories, and he didn't have a thing to say. He was just lost for words. It was brilliant.
I know, but they're all thick. Everyone in that cabinet deserves some lessons at school with Williamson.
I'm convinced the guy was stoned, though. You know, seriously.
Yeah, but you know,
just to calm his nerves.
I'm not being funny, but it's one rule for them and one rule for everyone else.
Right, do you want to hear this track?
I do. What is it?
Right, this is amazing, right? GAM are going to release this, not till October, so I haven't heard the other two tracks. The only track that's been released on it so far is called Night Sprite, and it's by Japan's Dai-san, and it's absolutely beautiful. Check it out, my man.
And welcome to the Cosmic Jam here on Jazz FM.
A thing of beauty, that track.
It's lush.
That bass player is incredible. And the drummer.
Very weather report.
Sample.
Oh, drum break.
Drum break. Listen how long it is as well, Smooth. Keep listening. Basically written a new Smooth and Terrell track now. And fade as well. And to fade.
Oh, okay, right. Well, here's a little discovery. I've just been sorting my records out, as you don't, and I found this. Yeah, a wonderful cover version. There's a man at the station.
That's crazy, man, because as soon as it came on, I was like, I know this. And then, obviously, the first line of it, because I'm a John Martinophile, I was like, I get in. You know, like, what a great cover it is.
There's an album called Stealing Home, and it's by Ian Matthews. And I must have bought this just on a whim.
Well,
Who knows?
I'm glad you did, because I've never ever heard an actual cover version of John Martin that's any good, and that is.
That's kind of like if Billy Joel was going to do it.
Or Boz Scaggs.
Yes. Well, interestingly, the label's called Mushroom, and it's got this like psychedelic picture of a mushroom. That's probably why I bought it. I love the label.
Oh, you know what it is? I had pyjamas when I was a little kid, right?
No, hang on. Go on, sorry.
That had them mushrooms all over the pyjamas, and
Me wonder you're weird.
I love them pajamas.
I had slippers, right? I'm going to play a track now.
Did you? In the 70s?
No.
Well, you're posh.
You love this.
Yeah, posh.
These are the best slippers I ever got, right? I think they were, I can't remember what they were called, but basically, you put your foot in them because there was slippers.
No. Were you super posh, like?
It was basically a picture on the slipper of a rotten foot.
Nay, wait.
Like maggots and spots and hairs and fingernails. I love them slippers. I need to have another pair.
I had to put nails into the bottoms of my feet, right? Just to keep the cold off them. You know what I mean? Because where I grew up, no one had slippers.
Walked on nails.
Yeah. It was preferred. Only poshies have slippers.
We used to set fire to the carpet to keep the house warm, and also you used to keep your feet warm.
That's how rich you were. You had a carpet to set.
A new carpet every day. Anyway, on a serious tip again, we played it last week. It deserves another play because.
What am I playing?
No, I'm going to play you a track.
I hope it is what I think it is.
It's F Cancer. That's what it is.
Get in.
Because John loved it so much and it got such a great response, and it deserves as much play as possible. Because Del's in hospital, suffering from the big C. And so, Del, we're thinking of you every single day.
Every single day,
and I mean that.
brother.
I'm saying it. Like, every single day I think about you. And hang in there, bro. And just enjoy the time you've got. And hopefully your music will live on. This is amazing, this song.
Fuck cancer. 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 I wanna say hello to my sister. Tell her that I love her, tell her that I really miss her. There's this pain that always sits here, I can't shift it. Remembering all the good times just might fix it. Therapy for my sanity. This disease doesn't believe in a family. Brutal and emotionless, life-changing. Taking away all of my energy, it's life-draining. I nearly lost my brother a couple of years back. We were told it was the end, it was looking really near that. But my bro is a fighter, he told me he had the answer. He stayed mentally strong and said, fuck cancer. There's really no way of knowing if it's coming, but the one thing I know is that it won't catch me running. Shout out to Dal, stick the middle finger up and fight it. You've given me the strength to face this first and write it. Fuck cancer. 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 Fuck cancer.
Hey yo, serious talk, but still dope for dances. Feel most chilling effect. Fuck cancer. We don't need tears for fears, just answers on how to beat it. Scientific advances, since philosophies of Hippocrates. Corporations push hypocrisies, while patients are paying exorbitant doctor fees. It might be cool for them, but it's not for me. Stand strong with the struggle. Be there for your sister, your brother. Time to add love for one another. Keep your vibe positive when I know it's so easy to feel the opposite. Being positive's an accomplishment, but the beats and the rhymes are dope to make you feel good, so it never takes your hope. Get on down to the sound, and on my last note, peace to the Black Panther. Yeah, fuck cancer.
Fuck cancer. Fuck cancer. Fuck cancer. Fuck cancer. Fuck cancer. Fuck cancer. Fuck cancer.
Oh shit, cancer, step to the rear, you ain't welcome over here, get the fuck out of here. Our blood cells are strong and the weight is gone. If it's war that you want, then it's war that is on. Doctors, scientists, we're all on a mission. You against the whole of the world, no competition. Come to my neck of the woods and you get lynched. Dragged into the streets and left in the bins, where you'll be set fire to along with your family. Over 100 different types of cancer you're required to breathe, but you won't survive, I guarantee it. A gift from the devil to the earth, we don't need it. Keep it, you're now in our element. Meaning, keep your eyes open so it's best you don't see. Cause you won't be awake to see the morning. No play none of your tricks with metamorphing as you change how you're performing.
Fuck cancer. Fuck cancer. Fuck cancer. Fuck cancer.
Unbelievable. That line in Blade's verse there where he says you'll be left in the bins and set fire to.
Cancer.
It's so good.
Just brilliant, man.
Cancer.
Fuck cancer.
I've never actually lost anyone in my life to anything other than cancer. Every single person that I've loved, I've lost because of cancer.
Well, they say now it's 1 in 2. It used to be 1 in 3. I mean, it's going to get to the stage where we all die of cancer soon. It's ridiculous, isn't it? Something going on,
the Tories.
like something going on.
The Tories are going to kill with all cancer.
Or GNER. Hopefully we'll die on tour from beer poisoning.
Yeah, beer poisoning. I'm going to go with that. I'm going to go with beer poisoning.
Anyway, that's the Condor Consortium. That's what that one's called. Watch out for that on 45 soon. John, what's in your box?
Whoa, you've totally caught us on the hop there. But it's very, very, very lucky that I've got this. I think.
Which is what?
Oh, I've got to tell you what it is. It's Sampology. It's off his new album, Regrowth. And this is Memories in Flight.
I mean, we could just do a show where we just don't talk and just play music.
Proper boring for me, to be honest.
And just drink. Car journey music, isn't it?
The whole album is killer, man. Honestly, absolute killer. Well, it's Sampology, so it's always going to be killer. But this is all done sort of on. It's not samples that he normally does. It's like over the last 2 years, it's bits and bobs that he's been actually working with musicians, and then sampled the stuff.
Aye.
If you know what I mean, bit like what we do.
Bobs and bits.
Yeah, but a bit cooler.
Speaking of cool. Not just cool. This is I remember when I bought this just the other day, I said to our drummer, I always rely on, there's not many compilations that you can really rely on. I mean really rely on. And I don't buy many compilations anymore, but the Soul Jazz Records crew always deliver. And this is called Space, Energy and Light, to the compilation. And it's amazing. It's drone and ambience and electronica and spacey. Let's get trippy, folks.
I think I might get this, for me when I get my new sound system delivered.
For your mood lamp?
No, because my sound system's coming in the next couple of days. And I'm just going to sit back.
And relax.
Once I've built everything and done the floors and all the rest of it.
You'll have to have a party, won't you, John?
Hey, will you stop dancing? You're making the needle jump.
Don't like anyone in my house, really.
Don't like people?
No, I love people. I just don't
I didn't.
No, I like you in my house. You know what I mean? I don't like loads of people in my house. I like one at a time, or maybe two at a time max.
Aye, that's me.
Yeah.
I don't like loads of people.
Nah,
I don't know what we're doing on the stage.
I spend all my life with lots of people. My house is sort of my sanctuary. I like 2, maximum 4.
That's like that thing, that thing I sent you today, like the what were they called again? The Piccadilly Rats or something.
Oh, it's so good.
So good. It looks fake, doesn't it? It looks set up.
No, it's not though.
It's genuine. You know how I discovered them? You'll not believe this. This is how bad it was today. I was sitting watching daytime TV, and the Judge programme.
Judge Rinder.
Yeah,
he was on it, wasn't he?
He was on that, and I was like, "Who are these guys? I got to look these up." Unbelievable documentary.
You've got to watch it. Just type in Piccadilly Rats Park Life. It's the best.
When he talks about I get a free sausage every day. And, when you think about your stomach, that's like 5 sausages. It's proper office, isn't it? He goes 1, 2, 3.
And by the end,
4.
his
not
arms
wide
are
enough.
about 1,000,000 mile apart.
It's so ridiculous. It's proper Spinal Tap, basically, isn't it? But
yes, but for alkies.
Hey, they'd be great in our band. Anyway, let's sit back and smoke this one. Moving Terrell, sponsored by the Globetrotters. Available in all good bookshops right now.
Show up when you get the feeling, if the feeling gets you high. This is the longest weekend and it's only Friday night. Now we don't talk to strangers, all friends here, that's no lie. And if your girl's been asking, we are your alibi. Now we don't fear the dangers, all things that get us high. We're gonna live forever, this feeling never dies. There is no time for keeping that beat you can't deny. The night to last forever, under the pale moonlight, it's a long way to fall. get the feeling gets you high. And if your girl's been asking, we are your alibi. Now we don't feel the danger, these drugs just get us high. Give up to the longest weekend, give up to the longest night. Show up when you get the feeling gets you high. And if your girl's been asking, we are your alibi. Now we don't feel the dangers, these drugs they get us high. Give up to the longest weekend, give up to the longest night. It's a long way to fall when you're coming down onto the sunshine. And we'll all be here until this time next year, like it's the last time. And it's a long way to fall when you're coming down onto the sunshine. And we'll all be here until this time next year, like it's the last time.
On the ball.
You are now entering third bottle of Aspel's Crusader Hour. When John's voice goes slightly slow and he gets more and more angry with the Tories.
Stories about the Tories. Now, basically, I thought I'd pull that out as a bit of a surprise because I was thinking about that song
Yeah,
today.
you know what it is? I haven't heard that far.
Exactly.
Since the last time we played it live, and that's got to be... Because you don't listen to your own stuff. You know, you get so sick of it when you're recording it. And that's not sick of it, you know, because you've got to literally listen to an album.
No, you just get bored.
3,000, 4,000 times by the time an album comes out. So once it's out, you just go, ha-ha, pure, never listening to that again. And then you forget about it, and then you listen to it, and it's a little bit of joy, actually.
Or not.
There's a couple where, you know, like...
Yeah,
I go,
your heart sinks. Could have done that better. But, you know, like, over the years, I think we've done, 70 songs? And the rest. But basically, I thought I'd pull that out because we used to do that live in the set for a long time. It was great live.
Brilliant song live.
Yeah, it had that rock energy, you know what I mean? Which is what it needed, you know what I mean?
I know what you mean, mate.
You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
Energy. Synergy. Relaxology.
You know, if there was an Olympic art called
synergy, what a great word.
That's what every you know, not the Dragon's Den, you know, the one with Alan Sugar, where they get a load of dicks together.
You're fired.
Yeah, they get a load of dicks together who think they're really good at business, and he's like, he puts them in the room on the first day, right? And he went, "What I want you to do is come up with a name for your business."
But they're not called Synergy. They were,
there was one called Synergy. But like all of them are like, you know, like,
I'm not being funny, but I've always liked the name
Tampon.
no, it's always like a plus word. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
A
Like
go-getter kind
double
of
A plus.
Yeah. So like, I don't know.
In and out of my life.
Durex, Dulux plus.
No, wait a minute. Before you left the last time, you never gave me a chance to...
I've really thought about this.
So now you check this.
What about Furiosity?
You know I've heard...
It means we're angry. It means we're out for damage when it comes to getting the deals. And it also means that we're furious that we're in the boardroom again getting fired.
What about Hangry Breakfast?
No, it's got to be like one word, man.
Oh yeah.
You know, like how our albums are
Hangrified.
Hangrified, that could work.
Why did you have to come back?
Sizzle bombed.
Jizmucked.
Electric. I can't even see it.
That was off the I think the Chinese version of it. But Synergy was definitely a one, no.
Synergy.
Just you couldn't get a bigger bunch of pricks in one room, though.
You know what? Imagine the interview though must have been. We need to find the biggest prick we can find.
I don't. Well, maybe yeah. I think what they done was they went, "Oh, this is a proper prick. We'll stick them in with the normal pricks." Because there's always one that you kind of like.
Did you not think though that originally when they thought the concept up of like, yeah, we'll get some guys to see how they go head to head and toe to toe and all the rest of it, and then thought, seriously, this might be good viewing, and then very quickly they realised, what a bunch of knobs. Let's just go for the knobs.
No, but because exactly what they've done. The first series, it was quite, like, oh no, I like him, he's alright, he's got a good idea about what he wants to do. Next series, Twatsville United.
I wonder if any of them have gone on to do good. That's what they never tell you, do they? Google will tell you, though.
Well, that stupid arsehole, what's her name? You know, the one that's been banned off
the
Twitter
racist
and all
bitch,
the rest of it. Complete nutter. See you next Tuesday, let's just say. Because I'm not C-bombing on the radio, I'll tell you that much.
What she did is she won and then declined the job.
Yeah, because she's an absolute... Well, because basically narcissists could never work with Alan Sugar.
But how did he not figure that out?
But he did.
Or anyone else?
But he did. Because Alan Sugar's a narcissist as well. In the world of high business. It's honestly...
I love Alan Sugar, he's mint. He's made to look that way.
You know what it is, though? With Alan Sugar, he's the spitting double of me dad.
No, with hair.
It's so when with Alan Sugar, when he says you're fired, right, my dad looks at us and goes,
you started a fire.
No, he never does that, right? But if I do something really, really bad, and he's like, I'm not being funny, John, but like you went on like an absolute arsehole, you didn't get in for 3 days and blah, blah, blah. But Dad, now trying to tell him my side of the story, he'll just look at us, right, and just point a finger at us and go, no.
Come on, you want me to leave so soon?
Nah. It's no. And that's it, I've got to suck it up, you know what I mean?
Alright, John, what's in your box? Because this rattle's running out. And it's also got a sheep on the needle. I loved this song when I was a kid.
Oh yeah, I bought this today on vinyl. Now I can't remember which track I like, so I'm just going to pick one of them and hope that it's great. But I'm going to go for number 3.
Not a number 2.
I'm playing it, mate. I'm playing it.
It's playing.
Go on.
Oh, sorry, that's me.
Go on.
In the Zone.
I'm having fun. I'm having fun. You're having the fun. We're all having the fun because we're listening to Smooth and Terrell.
Wasn't the one I wanted. Next caller.
If it moves, funk it.
John likes to call that. What did you call it?
Like chill jazz, and Smooth calls it Chaz.
Short for Chaz and Dave. Dave playing chill jazz.
You're listening to Smooth and Terrell on the Northern Call Experience. You bloody bastards.
John?
Thanks, mate.
It's a test. I want you to sing about jazz and chilling and stuff like that and speakers and stuff. Right, here we go.
I don't even know the key yet.
Do you now? Watch out for the changes.
That's a change. In Camden Town, there's a man who sells records. There's a twat in the jazz section who won't let me in. He stands in front of the records I want, being an absolute fucking cunt.
For 10 minutes.
Pretending that he likes the style of a jazz. What a bastard.
What a knob.
What an absolute Spanish twit. He was Spanish, like. And he was wearing a leather jacket with flares. I was looking for love. I found some Barry White, and I knew that I could get it up. He makes it sexy, romantic, fantastic, and I thought we could sing along. The hardest song in the world to sing along to. Thanks for coming along. Fucking hell. Thanks, Smooth.
That's actually what happened the other day. That
was
is a true story.
I was well pissed off, wasn't I?
Stood there for 10 minutes, Can. It's a right knob him, like. Right knob.
He was like,
right knob him, like. It's a right knob him, like.
He was controlling the jazz section.
I was looking through the records, just minding me, you know, like getting in the zone. He's just leaning over me going, he's a right knob him, like. He's a right knob him, like.
I was, and it wasn't 10 minutes, it was about 25 minutes. And in the end, I just went to the guy who owned the shop. I said, look, have you got this record? And
He's a right knob him, like.
He went, nah, I haven't got it. So I got angry for 25 minutes for nout.
When we left, he was still there. He knew what John was doing, you know what I mean?
I was angry, man.
It's like, he's right knob him, like. You know what my favourite thing about John Terrell? When John Terrell gets wound up, right, in a very similar situation at the airport, for no reason. Usually he just floats along with it and goes, but sometimes he winds himself up for the sake of doing it.
Yeah, because like I'm bored.
And I'll just blank him completely. See, look at that knob. He's not getting in front of me. Like he's not. Look at him with his Ukrainian underpants on.
He's getting in front of
Ukrainian
me.
jeans.
Not with them jeans on. Look at him. He
look,
reckons,
man. Look, he's got tattoos. Look at his tattoos, man.
Do they not have queues in their country or something like? Oh, look at him. He's trying to squeeze like Smooth. I'm not having it like.
Oh, his bag's in the way. He's got his bag in front of mine.
He's doing that thing
his
where
bag
he
in front of
kicks
mine.
the bag in front of mine. Oh, it's not happening. And that's how I keep myself occupied in airports.
It's damn true.
Your body close to mine, and I know my love. It's about that time, make me 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 about that time.
Now, you know, John, we've been across the island a few times and we've always had the fun there because the Irish people know how to have the fun. And the weird thing is, you know, like, obviously Irish jokes were banned years ago, like, because you couldn't mock the Irish.
Racist, innit? You know what I
But
mean?
this is actually the Irish sense of humour. It's the other way around, right? So I found a few of these the other day. I'm not going to read you them all, but some of them are so funny. So you can just imagine this actually happening. These are people who sent quotes in of what, like, scenarios of what's actually happened, right? So here's one little story, John. You ready? This is from Patrick Bogan, right? In the early 90s in Omagh, a bloke comes into the bar wearing a puffer jacket. 120 notes it costs. Everyone is mocking him. The barman says, "I'm not sure why you're mocking him. I've got one of those at home." Lad gets mocked, says, "See?" The barman says, "Aye, it's wrapped round the immersion heater." Uproar. Here's another one. Wore a t-shirt with a slogan in French. Contaf. Once as a teenager shouted, "Ooh la la, you can't," from across the street. This is the best one. Wearing a suit on my way to a job interview, I was stopped and asked what charges I was up on. Also played football with a lad who was called Moses by all his friends because he wore sandals once when he was 9. Another was called Barney for years after he wore a purple jumper. I love that. Oh, this is the one, John. This is the one. A bricklayer I used to work with walked. I can't even say this. A bricklayer I used to work with walked by a sales rep wearing pointy shoes, and he asked him, "What the fuck are those for? Kicking the eyes out of spiders."
No.
I love it.
On a more serious tip, Sean Fairhurst been on. New idea for a TV show. Digging with Smooth and Terrell. Smooth buys 50 rare records every week and John gets mad and leaves. Great idea, right?
Great
That's
idea.
a great idea, but I've thought on it, right? And I've come up with this. This has legs, right? For the record guys out there, Smooth tells people of his finds, you know, like, so we'll go to a different place every week, right? So you tell them what you found in the record shop and bore everyone to fuck with you.
Like I do, aye.
Like you do, right? And I go and find the oldest pub in the area next to an antique shop, right? And then I buy something from the antique shop. Then David Dickinson turns up and he tells me who's made the most wonga. You know for a fact.
Smooth, you spent £25.
The BBC.
John Terrell spent £245 in the Crown Passada.
BBC haven't got enough money for this show. ITV are doing it. I'm telling you now.
ITV have got no money whatsoever.
No, they have. Because Apple and all that will do adverts around it because it's such a serious show. People are going to go crazy for it.
Apple and that.
Apple and that.
Get the new iPhone, the iPhone 70 million. Have you seen the Tesla? The brand new Tesla, Smooth and Terrell drive them.
Something like that, you know what I mean? Something like that.
Sponsored by Peugeot.
Rolex.
Something like that, you know what I mean? Adverts like that.
Roll with it. This is on Panache, and it's called Street Music, Sweet Music. I have played this before. I just thought I'd play it to talk over.
Music makes you wanna dance, come on. Music makes you wanna dance, come on. Music makes you wanna dance, come on. Music makes you wanna dance, come on.
a sheep on the needle there, I think.
Seen it? Oh, look at the size of that, man. They're good needles I bought you as well.
Music from the past, the Street Sounds label. Compilation I got from Andy's Records. £7.99 I paid for a double album. What a bargain.
Now what's John up to in that pub next to the antique shop?
How much have you spent, John?
Well, David, I spent £3.70 on a pint of Timothy Taylor's, and I popped in next door. Bloke was a bit of a knob. He was blocking all the silverware, so I just walked out.
He chucked his pint over him. That is Al McCall and Hard Times, Hard Lines. West End Records. Have you got one, John?
I have, yeah.
Drop it like it's cold.
I'm gonna when I get round to it.
One or the Catholic.
That's brand new on Ninja Tune by Machine Drum. Only one featuring Angelica Bess from the album or the EP Psychonia. And I think you'll find it's absolutely beautiful. And I'm probably going to play that next week on the show because I totally forgot about it and then dropped it in the wrong bit.
Here's an album I bought a few months ago, KX 9000 even.
Hearing my own name. Searching to explain. Hearing my own name. Hearing my own name, I turn around and see you face to face. It doesn't feel the same. Searching to explain the way I feel, seeing you empty hand. Hearing my own name, I turn around and see you face to face. It doesn't feel the same. Searching to explain the way I feel, seeing you empty hands with another man.
About you, but this kind of sums up the very mood I'm in right now. I just like to lie down, really. I think I'm thinking about the weekend ahead and what it entails from the last 3 weeks we've had.
I think this weekend's alright. The thing is, I've got, because it's the twins' birthday this weekend, so
you've got Saturday off with them.
Yeah, I'm going to the Raval with
bowling.
Charlie. No, man. Really posh Indians at the end of the Tyne Bridge gate at the end.
When you say posh, you mean expensive.
Yeah.
Reveal, I mean, it's called Reveal.
No,
Reveal your wallet.
Yeah. No, but it is. I've been there a couple of times. It's amazing. It's real good. It's Alan Shearer's favourite place when he's in the tune.
Ah, well, that puts me off.
Why, he's got great taste buds as well as an excellent right foot.
Doesn't feel the same. Doesn't feel searching to explain away.
Anyway, moving on.
Fuck's sake, man.
I told you I want to lie down.
Nah, I feel like I've just walked into something.
She walked into the room. She was like hotness on a night of cold. I knew she was gonna be trouble. She told me her story about an ex-lover who was a lobster, and how her jewels had been stolen, and it was an easy job. It wasn't an easy job for this guy. She had legs like a couple of spiders.
Enough of that, man.
It's great, man.
I'm gonna finish on a high, maybe.
No, we're not finishing. We're just lying down.
Nah.
I gotta got the reverb on. I was that chilled. What you got?
Something I haven't played in ages, which always needs playing. This is Sly Johnson, one of the greatest guys I've ever met in my life, one of the greatest singers I've ever met in my life, and rapper. And he raps in American because he's half American, but he also lives in Paris. Produced by me best.
Does half his body rap?
Yeah. Produced by one of my best mates in the world, if not the Mr. Roman Deluya. And this is Everybody Dancing.
On the street, get ready to move. Unplug your brain, let the body groove. You in your car, the man is rude. The live alone behind, just leave the dude. Standing all this time without a cup of coffee, will I start dream of laying on the couch?
Now's the moment for you to get a little crazy, so
everybody dancing, everybody dancing, everybody dancing, everybody dancing, everybody dancing. Your fingers tacked at the computer, you about to kill the boss who yells at you. Sick of early mornings on the ground with nasty people stuck to your butt. Leave the skeleton deep in the closet. You need some new. Stop living in the past.
now's the moment for you to get a little crazy, so
everybody dancing, 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 everybody sing.
Well, I'm going to return to the album that I mentioned earlier.
Sleep Music.
Yeah, no, yes.
Snoozatron.
Snoozer-track. This is the soul jazz compilation called Space, Energy and Light. Synergy being the operative word.
You're fucking fired.
You like this, John?
I know I will. I already know.
You're fucking fired. Suck on my pole and leave immediately.
I think you forgot to lick the clem.
From my chammity chem.
Well, it's been a wonderful experience tonight.
Has it though?
Not really.
It's been another Thursday night on the drink, hasn't it?
Exactly.
You did make it sound good there, though. Like,
what?
I'm gonna put my deepest voice on.
Thursday night on the drink.
It's been fucking emotional.
Proper loosely. Thursday night and the tales.
Drinking pure strong cider.
Miniature bottles away.
Yeah, thank you everyone who tuned in tonight. And everyone who listens on the waves across the world. Local radio for local people getting broadcast all over the world. Nobody gets the sense of humour.
What they do though?
They do though. Anyway, this is Greg Fort, as Float as we like to call him, and James Thorpe, this album. An incredible album. Photosynthesis. Ask Mike to say that. Thank you very much, everybody, and good night.
Enjoy yourself.
You have been listening to the Smooth and Terrell Northern Call Experience. The greatest show in the world!